welcome back to the Echo Master League. I'm Pinch Nerve, and I'm joined tonight by Clay in the casting booth, running the cameras and putting together the entire production. Tonight, we have Ghostmen versus Awaken with an immediate rematch. They haven't played each other before, but one of these games is a postponement, and the other one is a newly assigned game. And they are already readied up for the neutral joust. And here they come. It is going to be headbutted out by the Ghostman. It's on the blue side, but it's not in control. It's somebody's able to grab it. It's Big Flopper grabbing it, taking a long 3-point shot, and just like that, within 15 seconds, Ghostmen have taken the lead. On the orange side is the Ghostman with only Big Floppa, Lowe's, and Spirit. On the blue side is Awaken with Lecanor, Ryan, Augmenter, and Z-Mark. And it is an offensive joust by the Awaken team. Quick jump over to the right side where Augmenter is going to kind of trying to draw that defense out, it looks like. Pass back to Ryan. Ryan's going to send it forward all the way to Lecanor. Lecanor is getting heavily harassed there. Pass over to Z-Mark in the mid. Z-Mark's going to send it back to Augmenter, and then now back to the mid where Ryan's able to slap it forward to Z-Mark. Z-Mark doesn't have anything to hold on to. He's able to pass it back to Ryan. Ryan all the way across to Lecanor. And I got to slow this down, folks, because I am casting solo, so there might be pauses for breath here and there. It is a turnover. Ghostman is able to grab it, but Ryan for Awaken grabs it just right back in that middle area. Going to send it up into the ceiling. Nobody's there, however, and Lowe's for Ghostman is able to grab it back, send it through the right tunnel, but it doesn't quite make it through. Ryan is able to intercept it, passes it over to Lecanor, but stolen away. It's a little battle over there. Ryan's going to slap it forward, going to be saved by Lowe's and sent once again through that right tunnel where Only's waiting for it, going for that long, beautiful, long 3-point shot, half-court shot, 18 meters per second. And the Ghostmen are now up by 6. Whew. But we're going to have an offensive joust by the Awakened team. And yes, swoosh, Seller, good seeing you there. It is Augmenter with the disc, but stolen away by Spirit. No, Augmenter is able to grab it right back. It's Z-Mark with the disc going forward. Ooh, nice little pass. I did not expect that to Ryan. Ryan sends it forward to Lecanor. Lecanor is going to bounce along that ceiling. Sends it all the way over to Augmenter. Augmenter getting into that bubble, but stolen away by Big Floppa and sent back out, but it's stuck in the trap area. Lowe's is able to grab it, sends it through the tunnel. It's only with the disc going for a shot, but too low, not in the goal. Bounces in and out of the bubble. Spirit is able to recover it for Ghostman. It's going to reset it back to Big Floppa, who is carrying that disc forward very calmly, not being harassed at all. They can just sit there all day long if they want. Nope, going to be a pass over to the left side. Ooh, but not picked up, and Ryan is able to grab it for Awaken, and it's sent back into the orange bubble. Here comes Lecanor, puts it in the goal for 2 points, and Awaken is on the board with 7 minutes remaining. Awaken is down by 2 scores, by 4 points, but there is plenty of time here. They have all the time in the world. And Swish VRML, first time chat. Fun fact, Big Floppa is unironically my twin brother. Okay then. Don't know what to say there. It is Lowe's with the disc going to the Ghostmen. Ghostman over to Only, going for, oh God, a long 3-point shot. And now we have Ghostman with 9, Awaken with 2. Ghostmen are up by 7. You know, a little interesting fact here, the Ghostmen, they're ranked 5th in the Echo Master League. They are undefeated. They have played 7 games and won all 7 of them. But it's an offensive joust by Awaken. It is Ryan with the disc over to Augmenter. Back to Ryan, but Ryan's not able to grab it, and it's going to be slapped forward. Ryan is able to slap it forward to Z-Mark. Z-Mark's going to pass it over to Lecanor. Lecanor stuck in that trap area, able to send it to Augmenter. Augmenter back to Ryan, where they're still in their zone. They got to get it out of there. It is Z-Mark. Z-Mark's going to send it back to Lecanor, and with nobody to pass it to, they're kind of stuck back there. I'm not sure what the objective here is, but you know what? These are good teams. They know what they're doing. I certainly don't. It is passed. It is finally through. It is to Ryan. Ryan's going to send it over to Z Mark. They're in the zone. It over to Ryan. Ryan's able to get through. Augmenter shoves it in for 2 more points. And Awaken now with 4. Whew. What the Sig? Didn't expect to see you here, Milky Dash. I'm not sure what that is. It is Ghostman with the disc. Big Floppa quarterbacking there. Going to send it to the right side where Lowe's is able to grab it and pass it across to Spirit. Spirit up to Only. Only's going to approach that bubble, but getting harassed. Going to have to throw it out. And ooh, it's not caught. It's floating free. Spirit able to grab it once again. Pass back to Lowe's. And Lowe's on the ceiling dancing around looking for some options, slowing things down. They are certainly not in a rush. They are up by 5 points. Lowe's has all the time in the world. It's going to be a nice long pass over to Big Floppa on the other side. Floppa's getting harassed, sends it back to Lowe's. Lowe's is bringing it forward, looking for an option, trying to find that open pass. It's going to be a pass over to Big Floppa. Takes a shot, but blocked and sent back out of the bubble. However, there is nobody in control of that disc. Here come all kinds of stacks. Lowe's is able to grab it once again, sends it back in toward the bubble, towards Spirit. Spirit's going to go for that shot. 3 points, and Ghostmen now have 12. They are up by 8 points already. Wow. I did not see this coming. There's only 4 minutes remaining in the game, and it is an offensive joust by the Awaken team. And out of the tubes they come. It is grabbed by Ryan. Ryan's going to send it immediately to the right, where Augmenter is going to pass it all the way across to Z Mark in the middle, and then over to Lecanor in the right tunnel. Lecanor is going to send it back. Oh, but not caught. And the stack for Ghostman is there. They throw it into the geometry. However, Big Floppa is able to grab it once again. Going to reset it back to Lowe's. Lowe's to the left side, where Only is waiting. And over to Spirit. Spirit to Big Floppa in the goal. And now Ghostmen are up by 10 points. It is 14-4. We have 3 minutes and about 10 seconds remaining on the joust. And out of the tubes they come. Once again, it is Ryan sending it over to the left side. However, oh, nice little dribble there. Over to Lecanar. Lecanar sending it over to Z Mark. Z Mark approaching that bubble. It's going to Lecanar. Lecanar's going to send it down to the floor where Augmenter's waiting. A little bouncing around, stolen back and forth. Finally, Ryan's able to grab it, hand it to Z Mark, take a shot, 2 points. That was a beautifully executed play for those 2 points, but they're still down by 8, and we only have 2.5 minutes remaining. And it is an offensive joust by the Ghostmen. And out of the tubes, it is Big Floppa with that disc. Going to send it to the left side. And ooh, that was really weird bouncing around. Lecanor is able to grab it over to Z Mark. It's stolen away by Big Floppa. Big Floppa over to Lowe's. Folks on the Twitch channel, I don't know if you saw that disc doing all kinds of weird stuff over there, but I'm not sure what's happening there. It is Spirit passing over to Big Floppa. Big Floppa backing it out, taking a shot anyway. 2 points. And once again, the Ghostmen are up by 10. All right, out of the tubes, it is Awaken on the offensive joust. Ryan with the disc, sending it to the right side, but picked off by Big Floppa, bringing it back in toward the bubble. Nope, picked off again by Lecaner, sending it right back through the mid. Who is there? It's going to be slapped forward, almost into the orange bubble. Not quite. However, Ryan is able to grab it, and over to Augmenter. Augmenter to Ryan. Back to Z Mark. And then in the goal, bouncing off of Lowe's. And Awaken has 8 points, but Ghostmen have 16, and we're going to have about 1 minute, 5 seconds on the offensive joust by the Ghostmen. And out of the tubes they come. It is Big Floppa once again with that disc. Big Floppa's no hurry there. Going to send it to the right side. Lowe's is just hanging out. Got the disc. Sends it forward over to Only. only approaching the bubble. Going to shoot for that pocket. Does not quite make it. Bounces off the ding ring. Comes right back out. And Leckner is able to grab the disc. It's going to go right through the middle, all the way across. And here come the stack. Oh, it's Leckner. Leckner gets stunned out. And Lowe's is able to grab it, sends it out. But the geometry is in the way. It's a free for all. It's going to get slapped forward. It's just on the edge of that bubble with Ryan in hand. Over to Leckner and in the goal for 2 more points. But we're down to about 18, maybe 15 seconds, and Awaken is down by 6. However, they are getting some momentum. So in this round 2, it's coming up, and we just might see something. But right now, it is an offensive joust by the Ghostmen. It's just going to be head-butted forward. They're not looking to do anything here. It's Lowe's. It's back to the Awaken team. And that's it. Round 1 is over. It is the Ghostmen 16, Awaken 10. Clay, I know you're on the cameras, but would you like to say something? Tell us about what you've seen.
Yeah, that was a really good round, really good showing by both of the teams. Both teams had some really good moments, but Big Floppa, I saw a lot of good things about him. He had a lot of well-placed shots in the top and bottom pocket. Top scorer here was 7 points, but no assists on that. Lowe's obviously showing a lot of assists there with 3, but no points. And we got Big Floppa also with 2 saves. Seems like he's doing a lot of the work for that team. But also Leckner up here with 4 points and 0 assists. But yeah, Ryan obviously having a lot of stuns. But yeah, this is a really good match, and I feel like if the blue team could just work on their opening possessions and getting those passes through, I feel like this could lead to a third round.
You know what? It might. And somebody's saying no cursing on the stream. And if I did curse, I apologize. I don't remember, but when you're by yourself, it's kind of interesting. Looking at the possession time, believe it or not, the Awakened team has actually possessed the disc for about 5-6 seconds longer than Ghostmen, even though that they're behind. Um, they have more steals. They have less saves. Oh, it doesn't matter now. We are on the offensive joust, and Ghostmen were able to knock it out, but immediately the Awakened team was able to grab it, sends it across. Wow. Wow. And Z Mark, that was a beautiful play. Z Mark is able to put it in the goal for a long shot, 3 points, just like that. Wow, they've taken the lead. They're making a statement here. They want the round. But you know what? It is an offensive joust by the Ghostmen. And let's see, it is Big Floppa with the disc. Big Floppa's going to send it to the right side. Oh, a lot of interference going on there. There's a nice stack. However, it's going to be sent forward to only. There's only one person in the bubble. Oh, what a save by Augmenter. And it's thrown out of the bubble. Slap forward. However, Lowe's is able to grab it. It's going to reset it back to Spirit. Spirit looking for that option. Going to bring it forward. Nice pass straight down to Big Floppa. Big Floppa's getting harassed a little bit. Oh, and stolen away by Leckner. And Lecker's going to send all the way back through the middle. Ooh, bounces off the bottom of Shield. And the one lone player who came across was not able to grab it. It's going to be okay. It is Ryan who is finally able to grab it after it bounces all the way back. Going to go all the way into the orange bubble. And there's Ryan putting it in for another 2 points. And the Awaken team is now up by 5. So I got Narwhale asking for a scoreboard. I have no idea. I'm not running the cams, but the score currently. Oh, the score is currently 0 for Ghostman, 5 for Awaken. And Clay, you might want to hit U, I believe is the key that you want to turn the scoreboard on. And wow, what a save for Augmenter. Going to reject that disc, sends it out, but it doesn't quite get all the way out there. It's Augmenter once again slapping it through, but Spirit's able to pick it off. And I do believe the scoreboard is up there now. It is Spirit going to send it across to only looking for an option. And look at all those blue people in the bubble. Hey, you know what? It is Big Floppa on the reset. Big Floppa looking around, bringing it a lot slowly, making a little tease there, but passing it over to Only. Only's inverted. Oh, stolen away by Leckner and sent back through the mid. Here come the stacks. It is grabbed by Ryan. Ryan passed to Leckner. Leckner takes the 3-point shot, and now the Awaken team is up by 8. We need some game volume. Where do you want game volume? You have me to listen to. Okay, maybe you do want game volume. It is an offensive joust by Ghostman and Big Floppa quarterbacking that disc and send it up and all the way over where Lowe's is waiting on the ceiling. Lowe's is going to take that shot and 2 points. The Ghostmen are finally on the board in this second round. They have won the first round, however. The score is 2 Ghostmen, 8 Awaken, and it's an offensive joust by the Awaken team. The scoreboard went away again. Oh, man. It is Ryan with the disc. Send it to the left side where Augmenter is going to tease that defender and trying to draw out the stack there, it looks like. Going to reset back to Ryan. Ryan's going to wait and just, they're not in a hurry here. If they can draw out some defenders, go for it. There is one defender trying to tease them. It is over to Leckner now. Leckner bouncing around on the wall. On that left side, trying to draw. Does draw out Big Floppa, who stole the disc. Leckner took it right back, however. It's a nice pass to Z-Mark. Z-Mark behind that bow tie, sends it across, but as you all will know, the geometry does move and will get in your way. It's going to be a pass. Finally, Leckner is able to grab it, sends it through that left tunnel, and now it is a race. It is Big Floppa able to grab the disc. Big Floppa is going to bring it forward and stolen away by Ryan. Ryan's going to send it over to Leckner. Leckner along the ceiling looking for some options. Their team is slowly getting up there toward the bubble. It's going to be a reset toward Augmenter. Augmenter up to Ryan. Ryan bringing it down to Leckner. Leckner bringing it forward up to Z-Mark. Z-Mark tries to score the goal, but no. What a save and cleared out through the left side tunnel. And here's the stacks. It is only with the disc, only going for the snow to pass the spirit, but stolen away by Ryan and cleared out again through that left tunnel. And Clay, just so you know, the scoreboard apparently is disappearing. It is gone at the moment. It is Z-Mark taking a long 3-point shot and making the 3-point shot. The score is now 2 for Ghostman and 11 for Awaken. They have a 9-point lead, but they are in a 1-round deficit. It is a Ghostman offensive joust. We're going to have about 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Oh! And it looks like the Ghostmen did not quite make their joust, and Awaken was able to shove it in for 3 more points. Not sure what's going on with the Ghostman team, but that has to be a wake-up call. Once again, we're going to have an offensive joust by the Ghostmen. And out of the tubes they come. It is grabbed by Big Floppa. Big Floppa sends it to the right side, where Lowe's is going to grab it, sends it over to the right, but there is nobody there who's able to hold on to it. It's stolen away by Awaken. Awaken with Leckner. Leckner is going to back it up a little bit, looking for an option. It's going to be a reset over to Augmenter. Augmenter up and over to Ryan on the roof. Ryan on the roof is looking to send it to the floor now. Z-Mark, but stolen away by Spirit. And, it's back and forth. And what a save by Lowe's in the back of the goal. However, Augmenter is able to grab it again. It's going to be brought forward by Ryan. And Z-Mark shoves it in for 2 more points. Awaken is now up by 14 points. And for those watching, unfortunately, the scoreboard is not working at the moment, so you just have to listen to my voice. It is Ghostman 2, Awaken 16. We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Out of the tubes, it is Big Floppa sending it to the left side. Spirit's able to grab it, passes it over to Lowe's. Lowe's is going to send it forward. It is only waiting there, one-on-one, 2-point shot, and the Ghostmen now have 4. All right, Narwhal. I see your comments. Technical difficulties are, technical. And it's an offensive joust by the Awaken team. It is Ryan with the disc, sends it to the right side to Augmenter. Augmenter is teasing the defender, finally resets it back to Ryan. Ryan sends it across to Z-Mark, who sends it across to Leckner. Lecketer watching and waiting. Here comes a defending stack. Not able to get it reset to Ryan. Ryan over to Z-Mark. Z-Mark's going to send it all the way across. Ooh, it's a missed pass. However, Lecketer is able to finally grab that disc. Is getting harassed, however. Needs to get rid of it. Needs to do something. It's a pass to Z-Mark. And stolen away by Big Floppa and the Ghostmen. And sent into the blue zone. There's the stacks. It is a pass. Whoa. Lowe's tried to take the shot, but it was saved. And once again, Lowe's has the disc. It bounces off the ring, and it's back out of the bubble. Big Flopper with the disc. We have 2 minutes remaining. Big Flopper bringing it in and taking a shot. Augmenter is able to save that disc, sends it back out of the bubble, and only is able to grab it. No, it is Ryan with the disc. Ryan sends it forward, bounces off the geometry, however. The stacks are coming. It is Spirit able to grab it, slaps it around. But nope, it's going to get sent the other way. Finally, a Z-Mark with the disc, making a 2-point shot. And once again, Awaken has scored. It is now a 14-point game in favor of Awaken. We have 1.5 minutes remaining. The score is Ghostman 4, Awaken 18, with an offensive joust by the Ghostmen. And out of the tubes, it is Big Flop getting harassed, sends it over to the right side quickly, where Lowe's is able to grab the disc. No pressure on Lowe's at the moment. Going to pass it across. Oh, but bounces off the geometry. It's going to get reset to Augmenter for Awaken, sent forward, but Lowe's is able to pick it up, pick it off over to Spirit, and only is able to make a 2-point shot, reducing their deficit to just 12 points. But we have less than 1 minute remaining. I do believe we're going to get to see a round 3, but we'll find out in just about 40 seconds. It is Ryan with the disc. Ryan's going to send it to the left side to Augmenter. Augmenter is going to bring it across. It was a pass across. I wasn't sure who got that. Over to Z-Mark. Z-Mark to Lecketer. Lecketer to Z-Mark. Z-Mark passes it over to Augmenter and then right back to Z-Mark. I'm not sure. I believe they're just trying to kill time here, but it is to Ryan. It's just a whole lot of passing here, and it's in the ball. Z-Mark puts it in. Why not? Just another 2 points and a 14-point lead. It is Ghostman 6, Awaken 20. We have about 10 seconds remaining. We're going to have about 5 on the joust, and there might be a slight pause in the audio and whatnot during the intermission or after the round, trying to clear up the technical difficulties on the cameras while I try to drink some water so I don't die from dehydration. But that is round 2 over. Both teams have won a single round, and we are starting round 3 in just a moment. Okay, I got to breathe a little bit there. Wow. What's funny is I have like 3 or 4 notifications on Discord. I'm trying to watch Twitch. I'm trying to watch the game. This is fun. Hey, we have only who scored 10 points. Big Floppa was 7. And on Awaken, Z-Mark has scored 17 points. That's incredible. They have no assists. They only have 1 save, but 17. That's a striker for you. Save wise, Augmenter with 4 save and Lowe's with 4 saves. Overall, the Awakened team has possessed the disc 55% of the time, compared to Ghostman's 45%. And I'm trying to read the Twitch channel here. Huh. All right, shots taken: 26 shots by Awaken, 22 by Ghostman. Saves, 8 saves by Awaken and 7 by Ghostman. And I was just told by the camera person they cannot do anything about the scoreboard. It's a neutral joust. Ghostman sends it out through the bubble, but it's recovered by Awaken, and it's going to be sent across by Ryan all the way through the right side. But no, only is able to pick it off for the Ghostman. Back to Lowe's. Lowe's back to Big Floppa. Big Floppa bringing that forward. Nice long pass. Not quite caught, but Lowe's is able to grab it finally. Sends it across to Only. And they're slowing things down, it looks like. It is Big Floppa with the disc, teasing, trying to draw out, finding those options, bringing it forward a little bit. Going to be a pass over to Only. Only over to Lowe's. Lowe's brings it across. It is bounced off the ceiling. It is a nice save. Back and forth. Wow, the play at that goal is absolutely amazing. Ghostman is able to recover the disc, and it is Big Floppa. Big Flopper once again bringing it forward onto the shield and takes the shot. Upper pocket, 2 points, and the Ghostmen are on the board first. So, Clay, we don't have any user interface anymore. No players, nothing. So I don't know if you can bring that part up again or not. But it's an offensive joust by the Awaken team. It is Ryan with the disc, sending it to the right side, but stolen away, not controlled, however. Spirit does have the disc. No, stolen back by Leckener. Leckener's going to reset it back to a stack there. It is Ryan, but oh, wow. This is incredible. It is Spirit with the disc, passing it to Big Floppa. It is Ghostman coming in. It is Lowe's going into the bubble, taking a shot off the backboard, but no, not in. It bounces free. Spirit is able to grab it again, sends it back across to, I believe, Only, who was not able to catch it. It's a free for all. It is Only able to finally get the disc over to Lowe's, and Lowe's puts it in, bouncing it off of Augmenter, and it is the Ghostmen up by 4 points now. All right, once again, we have an offensive joust by Awaken. Out of the tubes they come. It is Ryan with the disc going to the left side. It is not caught. Yes, it is. It is Z-Mark with the disc, sends it into the bubble, but not in control. There's nobody there. It's grabbed by the Ghostman. Ghostman sent it across, but grabbed right back by Awaken, and it is Z-Mark sending it through the right tunnel now. Here comes the stack. It is Ryan going all the way. Oh, off the backboard in the back of the goal. 3 points. And now they're only down by 1. It is Ghostmen 4. It is Awaken 3. We have 7 minutes, and it will be about 15 seconds on the joust. And it is Big Floppa sending it to the right side where Lowe's is able to grab it. It's over to Spirit. Spirit to Only. Only approaching that bubble, looking to take the shot, and makes the shot. It is Ghostman 6. Awaken 3. However, it's only a 1-score game. 3 points, 1 score. And it is an offensive joust by Awaken. And out of the tubes they come. It is grabbed by Ryan. Ryan to the left side where Augmenter is going to forward it along toward the tunnel. But it's going to be stolen away by Spirit and Company. Passed over to Big Floppa. Big Floppa taking very quick shot, top pocket, 2 more points, and Ghostmen are up by 5. And I'm really glad you guys have the scoreboard now because I don't have to keep repeating the score over and over. We have 6 minutes. We're going to be about 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining, and an offensive joust by the Awakened team. It's going to be over to the right side. It's Augmenter passing to Z-Mark. Z-Mark coming all the way across. But, Leckener is able to grab it, but knocked free. It looks like Ryan's going to be able to grab that. Ryan sends it into the bubble to Z-Mark. Z-Mark takes the shot, 2 points. And it's Awaken 5, Ghostman 8. Like Narwhals trolling. Man. It is an offensive joust by the Ghostman. Big Flopper with the disc sending to the left side. Over to Spirit. Spirit's going to send it all the way across. Only is waiting very close to that bubble and backs it up a little bit. Looks like they're waiting for the team to get there. Going to be a reset to Big Floppa. Big Floppa just hanging out. No hurry there. Kind of taunting the Awakened team by waving their arms around. Finally grabs hold of the disc once again. Ryan's going to put a little pressure on. It's going to be over to Only. Only bringing it forward now. Big Flop is still hanging back there and gets the reset. Big Flop is now bringing it forward. Pass once again to Only. Only bringing it forward. And it's a pass to Spirit. Spirit takes the shot. 2 more points. It is Ghostman 10. Awaken 5. Is it really outrageous, Narwhal? Really? Let me think about it. It is an offensive joust by Awaken. Out of the tubes, it is Ryan with the disc. Gonna go a little kind of an odd pass. I was not expecting that. It is Leckner with the disc. Clear was trying to dribble it forward, but picked off by Only and the Ghostmen. Only's gonna send it to Big Floppa. And wow, beautiful shot, the bottom of the shield, bottom pocket, 3 points. Ghostmen, 13, Awaken 5. Ghostmen are up by 8 points. And I do believe we have a time out. And if we do, and we do, it is the Awakened team who have paused the game. So, Clay, what do you think so far?
I really did not expect it, but it seems like Awaken has come back. Not for this round, but I was not expecting a round 3, and looks like we got it. Always love to have a round 3. And let's look at these stats. Z-Mark obviously pulling through for his team with 19 points. Not many assists, though. That's where Ryan comes in with his 7 assists and 5 points. Lots of stuns throughout that team. And coming down to the Ghostmen, seems like all of them have quite a few points, with only having 12 and Big Floppa with 14. Pretty even assists throughout the team, but Lowe's carrying with their saves with 4. Not as many stuns between as much as Awaken, but it seems like both teams are pretty stun heavy. Seems like Lowe's is a reason why we are paused, but yeah, this has been a really great round, and I would love to see Awaken pull through with the win.
Well, I'm not sure why we're paused. I suppose somebody could jump into the arena and ask them, but I don't think that's going to work out. The game was actually paused by, looks like Ryan. So I'm not sure. Awaken was the team that paused. They probably just discussing things, trying to get things together, thinking to themselves, you know what? We got to get together. We got to fix this. We got to catch up. We got 8 points to catch up. We got to hurry up and do it so that we can win this round 3 and win the game. Of course, if they don't, there's going to be another game right after this one. Same 2 teams. Instant rematch. Who could ask for more? Somebody says they're trying to ice us. I don't know who Murder Eights is, but just win the round so I can sum in and sweep. What are you trying to turn? Oh, I got like so much stuff going on this screen at the moment. You're gonna have to pardon me. I need some water. Murder, you're only what? You're only what? I'm only what? Yeah, can't even finish a sentence. Jeez. Hmm. Or maybe not. I don't know. Hey, you're the one who came up with the name only. You have to expect that kind of harassment. Only what? The only player? Only you. Stop. Stop what? Only stop? Only can only shoot. Well, let's see. Can only shoot? No, only has a steal and 3 assists. So only can also steal. This can't be real, bro. It's not real. It's virtual. It's virtual reality. Come on. You can't take a game, virtual reality, and say this can't be real. Come on. What's happening? You expect us to know what's happening? At the moment, we're actually in a timeout. The Awaken team, they're down by 8 points. They have called a timeout. Um, I can't even tell you how long ago they called a timeout because I've been busy yakking with the folks in Twitch. What's wrong with saying slurs? No, well, please stop typing slurs in the Twitch chat, or I'm going to have to silence you. Hey, look, they've unpaused the game. At least I think they have. I don't know. My camera reset. Yes, they have unpaused the game. It looks like it's going to be a neutral joust. No, it is an offensive joust for the Awaken team. The clock is running. We have about 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. We're going to be at exactly 4 minutes on the offensive joust. Out of the tubes, it is Awaken. And, ooh, a little fumble on grabbing the disc, but they are able to pass it across to Ryan. Ryan to Augmenter to Z-Mark. Augmenter now bringing it forward, sending it toward the bubble, but picked off by Only. Reset to Lowe's. Lowe's up and bounces off the ceiling. That's going to be grabbed by Ryan. Ryan to Leckner. Leckner tries to bring it in, but stolen away by Only and sent out through the right tunnel. And it's free floating, bouncing. The Stacks are chasing it, not quite getting it. Yes, Z-Mark is able to grab it, sends it through their right tunnel. Bounces around, however, and Lowe's is able to steal it and take it away, sending it back through. Spirit with the disc, bringing it toward the bubble to Only. Only's going to send it forward to Lowe's. Lowe's takes the shot, 2 points, and the Ghostmen are now up by 10 points. It is 15-5. We have about 3 minutes remaining. Who's the gullible Garys? Out of the tubes, it is Ryan. Ryan's going to send it over to Augmenter. Augmenter forwarding it to Z-Mark. Z-Mark up and over to Leckner. Leckner, however, is getting harassed. The defenders just picking around. It's a wild throw. It was a pass to, I believe, Augmenter, who did not connect, and it's going to get thrown back. However, Leckner is able to grab it back on the Awaken side. It is Leckner with the disc. We have 2.5 minutes remaining. A pass, I believe that was to Ryan, but not caught. And it's going to be stolen away by Only the Ghostmen. Or is that the Ghostmen Only? Pass to Spirit in the goal, 3 points. And we are now in a 13-point game. It is Ghostmen 18, Awaken 5. We have 2 minutes and about 10 seconds remaining. And out of the tubes, it is Ryan sending it to the left side through the tunnel, but picked off immediately by Spirit. Spirit's going to bring it forward, getting a little bit of harassment by Ryan. Going to reset it back to Lowe's. Lowe's up through the middle, picked off by Augmenter, but stolen away by Only, who's going to bring it forward. And it's Only coming forward with only one defender and only one pass to Big Floppa. Big Floppa in the bubble, tries to bounce it off the backboard, succeeds in the goal, and they are now up by 15. It is Ghostman 20 and Awaken 5. We have less than 1.5 minutes remaining. No, Echo did not die. Just the official servers died. But you know what? All the players, the teams, the casting, and the fun is still here. It is Leckner with the disc. Leckner bringing it into the bubble, takes the shot, makes the shot. It is Awakened with 7 points to Ghostman's 20. But we have less than 1 minute remaining. And it is in the offensive joust. It is Ghostman and Big Floppa with the disc, sending it to the left side. Barrett bringing it forward, going for that long shot. Ryan is able to grab it, prevents the goal, passes it forward to Z-Mark. 30 seconds remaining. It is a pass to Ryan. Ryan up, going for that mail slot. No, maybe off the backboard. No, and another try. No, wow. Back into the bubble, and finally Z-Mark is able to put it in for 2 more points. The score is 20 with Ghostman, 9 for Awaken. We're going to have less than 10 seconds remaining. We're going to have about 2 seconds remaining. Out of the tubes they come. It is just a headbutt through, and that's it. The match is over. In 3 rounds, Ghostman takes 2 rounds. Awaken takes 1. Folks, that is this game. However, these teams have 2 full games they have to play. That was only one of them. And you know what? The fact that Awaken was able to hold it for 3 rounds tells me maybe they're going to win that second game. If they do, there's a possibility Awaken can end up in the top 8 and make it to the finals. Well, you're not going to know if you don't watch. So hang tight and watch the game. Jeepers Creepers. All right, Narwhal, you're sounding interesting. Jeepers Creepers? I suppose I need to send them another ready up. However, it looks like Ghostman is down a player. Uh-oh. Play, while Ghostman's trying to get their missing player, it looks like Big Floppa. Do you have anything you want to tell us? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen in the next game?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing another round 3 from these teams. They've made this game very entertaining, and honestly, I think it's possible. Awaken has had many good moments during this game. A lot of good passing, a lot of good assists. They just really need to focus on their main offensive possession off joust and just connecting those passes through. But yeah, the Ghostmen, they've been having a great game. A lot of good passing throughout the teams. Big Floppa especially, I've been seeing a lot from him. He's been having a really good game. And yeah, honestly, I would love to see another round 3. But I think Awaken could pull through with this if they just really focused on that offensive possession.
Well, you know what? I normally love to see a round 3 and even overtime, but wow, I need to drink. Whew. Seriously, though, I really would like to see it go to another 3 rounds. These teams are really great, and I love watching them. And you're right, Big Floppy or Big Floppa has been doing really well. Sorry, Big Floppa there. Uh, but oh, whoa, we just lost another player on Ghostman. Are they going to be playing their 3rd round or not? I'm not sure now. Doesn't look very promising. Folks, we were informed that there were going to be 2 games in a row, but with people dropping off of Ghostman, I'm not sure if there's going to be or not. We'll hang in there and we'll sit here and chat with you until we figure out what's going on. Sweet Jiminy Cricket, Narwhal, huh? There are still 2 games. No, there's still one more. There's only one more game. But we need more. Ghostman needs 2 more people. Spirit Dash, where's there's Lowe's. Okay, we need one more person. What are y'all taking a beverage or something? Seller is joining. Oh, is that what was the name? I forget their Twitch name. Oh well. So if Seller's joining, is Big Floppa staying out? Oh, they're not going to tell me, I guess. And Lekaner is asking me if I'm going to send another ping to ready up, and the answer is yes. Once we have 8 players in the arena, 4 for each team, I will be pinging both teams to let them know that they need to ready up. We can get this going. Swoosh is Seller. Oh, and look at this. We have 8 players in the arena. Guess what that means, folks? I'm going to send them that ready up signal. And the teams are starting to ready up. So once again, these teams just played each other in 3 rounds. Ghostman was able to beat Awaken, but you know what? Awaken gave a really good battle there, and now we're gonna see the rematch instantly. We have a neutral joust. Out of the tubes they come. It is going to be instantly. Awaken slaps it forward, but not in control. Lechner is able to grab it to control, and it's going to be a pass over to Z-Mark. Z-Mark resets it back to Ryan. Ryan back up to Lechner. Lechner behind the goal, but stolen away by Spirit and cleared almost all the way out. It is a battle. It's going to be slapped forward into the blue zone, bouncing off the walls, and it is Seller able to grab the disc for a 3-point shot, and the Ghostmen are instantly, just like that, up by 3. For those just coming into the Twitch channel, we are watching Ghostmen on the orange team. Only Spirit, Lowe's, and Seller, and Awaken on the blue team. Z-Mark, Lechner, Ryan, and Augmenter. It is an offensive joust by Awaken. Out of the tubes, it is Ryan going to the right side where Augmenter grabs the disc. Going to tease, pull those defenders, getting a little harassment going on here. Just dancing around. It's a pass over to Z-Mark. Z-Mark resets back to Ryan. Ryan sending it forward to Lechner, and Lechner also bouncing around, trying to draw those defenders. Pass forward to Augmenter. Augmenter to, I believe it was Z-Mark who's able to grab it. However, Spirit steals it away, and it's Ghostman sending it into the blue bubble. It bounces off the shield. It is grabbed by Only. Only loses control of the disc, and it is Awaken grabbing the disc, stealing it away, trying to bring it forward, but getting harassed. It is a pass through the mid, bounces off the floor and back, and wow, both teams are chasing the disc. It's going to get slapped as a reset back to Lechner, and Lechner is going to send it through the mid, all the way across. Here comes the stack. It is Lechner going for the goal, but that was a sharp angle. Did not quite make it. Bounces back. It is Z-Mark able to control it past to Lechner. Lechner behind the goal and sends it in, bouncing it right off of Lowe's. The Awaken has 2 points. Ghostman with 3. All right, we have a Ghostman offensive joust. And out of the tubes they come. It is Lowe's with the disc. Lowe's is in no hurry. Going to send it right through mid to Only. Only bringing that forward. Just no hurry. Very calm play. Nice pass to Spirit. Spirit back to Only. Only just brings it into the bubble. Just gently throws it right into the goal. 12 meters per second. No hurry. 2 points. And the Ghostmen are up by 5. Offensive joust by Awaken. Out of the tubes they come. It is Ryan immediately sending it to the left side. Augmenter is grabbing the disc, sends it across to Lechner. Lechner on the floor getting harassed, having to back up. It's going to reset back to Ryan. Ryan has someone behind them, and it's going to be passed up to Lechner. Lechner behind the shield, over the nest, in the bubble, takes a shot, but a beautiful save by Only. Ryan is able to recover the disc, however. Once again, Awaken's trying to approach that goal. Z-Mark over to Lechner. Lechner has it stolen away, and Seller for the Ghostman is able to steal it and sends it through their right tunnel. And here are the stacks. It is Lowe's with the disc. Lowe's has one person harassing them. Going to back it up a little bit, waiting for the team to come in. So approaching that bubble. Ooh, but slapped away by Lechner. And Ryan's going to try to send it out. Geometry gets in the way. Augmenter is able to grab it. Finally sends it through the mid. And once again, the stacks are chasing the disc. Who's going to grab it first? It is Lowe's for the Ghostmen. Bounces it off some geometry off the ceiling. And that disc is just wild. It is keeping away from everybody. Ryan is able to grab it, resets it to Lechner. Lechner passes it through the mid, over to Augmenter. Augmenter down to Z-Mark. Z-Mark has one defender, bounces it off the ding ring, not in, back out of the bubble, and Seller grabs it, resets it to Lowe's, and it looks like they're going to have a little trouble going on, but it gets stuck up by Popcorn, and Only tries to bring it forward, but Augmenter grabs the disc, passes it back to Z-Mark. Z-Mark up, but it is not caught. Looks like their intended target was stunned out. Seller's able to steal it, but Lechner steals it right back, passes it down to Z-Mark. Z-Mark up to Ryan. Ryan back to Lechner. Lechner to Augmenter. Augmenter tries to throw it to Z-Mark, but not caught. And it's going to be stolen away by Spirit and the Ghostmen. And Ryan is able to hitch a ride on that stack and keeps the disc from going in. However, Seller is able to grab it, puts it in for 3 points, and it is Ghostman 8, Awaken 2. We have about 5 minutes remaining. All right, out of the tubes, it is an Awaken offensive joust. It is Ryan with the disc sending it to the left side. The stack is chasing it. Lechner is able to grab it, sends it forward into the bubble. Who is there? It is Z-Mark there. Tries to pass it across, but it's a missed pass. Stolen away by Only, and the Ghostmen sent through the right side. And ooh, wow, those stacks hauled in there, grabbed the disc, kept it from going in the goal, sent it right back out. It is Ryan with the disc. Ryan's going to send it through the bottom. Kind of I'm not sure if they intended to bounce it off the wall or not, but it didn't go through. Augmenter is able to grab it, resets it back to Ryan. Ryan's going to go through that right side. Oh, there's Z-Mark. Z-Mark sending it through mid, but picked off by Lowe's. No, Augmenter grabs it right back. It's Ryan with the disc, bounces it off the ceiling, off the backboard. Spirit is there to grab the disc, sends it right back out of the bubble, over to Only. Only's going to bring it all the way across, but Augmenter intercepts it and sends it right back through the mid, but not all the way. Seller picks it off, sends it back into the blue bubble. Augmenter is there and sends it right back out. Lechner finally with the disc, going low pass to Z-Mark, going to go across, and Spirit is able to pick that off. A lot of intercepting going on. It is Only with the disc, Only to Lowe's, Lowe's to Seller. Seller takes a shot, 2 points, and the Ghostmen are now up by 8 with 3.5 minutes remaining.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And we have another offensive joust by Awaken. Out of the tubes they come. It is Ryan with the disc again, sending it to the left side. Augmenter is grabbing the disc, bringing it forward, avoiding the stack. It's a pass over to Ryan on the floor. Ryan sends it up to Lechner. Lechner dancing around over to Augmenter, but stolen away by Seller and sent through that left tunnel. The stacks are coming by. They're all overshot the disc. Disc is on the right side. The stacks are by the goal. It's going to get slapped back and forth. Nobody in control until right now, where it's Seller grabbing the disc, sending it across to Lowe's. Lowe's is bringing it toward the bubble. Nope, going to reset it back to Spirit. Spirit slowing things down. They're up by 8. We have 2.5 minutes remaining. It's a pass forward, but not caught. It's going to be picked off by Z-Mark. Going to pass it across to Ryan. Ryan sends it through the mid into the orange zone. Not a great pass. Geometry gets in the way. Spirit is able to grab it, sends it right back into the blue zone. It is slapped back by Awaken. It is out of the bubble, but Ghostman and Seller have control of the disc. Bringing it in toward the bubble. A nice pass to Only. Only goes for a shot, but not in the goal. Another shot off the backboard. It's free-for-all, however, and nobody has control until Lowe's is able to grab it. And then it gets slapped out over by the tunnel. It is Ryan going to send it through, but look at there. Seller's right there, but is not able to hold on to it. Ryan's going for that long shot, but no, off the ding ring. Oh! And Z-Mark. Z-Mark gets stolen away by Only. Only sending it all the way through mid. Bounces off that top geometry. For those folks who don't know, that is called Nest. It is Lechner's going to send it back to Spirit. Spirit over to Seller. Seller tries to make a shot a little too high. Not in. It is Ryan able to clear it back out. It's down in that trap area. Only with the disc. Only gets stunned out. Augmenter is able to grab it. Sends it back through into the orange side. Into the bubble. Who's going to get there first? It is Ghostman clearing it out of their bubble. Bounce off the floor trench area. And who's there first? It is Ryan sending it right back to the orange bubble. Over to Z-Mark. Takes the shot, but Lowe's makes a wonderful save. Sends it right back out. However, Awaken still has control. It is Lechner. It's Ryan with the disc now. Ryan bringing it forward, looking for that pass. Sends it over to Lechner, but Lechner gets stunned out, and Seller is able to grab it. Sends it out. They're dribbling it across all the way, but no, Ryan's able to grab it. We're 50 seconds remaining. It's going to be cleared out through the left side. Not quite all the way. Augmenter is there. Augmenter is going to bring it forward. It is Lechner coming across, looking for that option. Little reset to Ryan. Ryan's backing up. Can be passed up and over to, Lechner was the target, but not able to grab it. It's stolen away by Seller and the Ghostman. 28 seconds remaining. It is Spirit with the disc, going on the floor, approaching the bubble, looking for that shot. It was a cross, but not connected. Seller is able to grab the disc. 15 seconds remaining. It's a pass to Spirit. Spirit takes the shot. 2 points, and the Ghostmen are up by 10. I'm not sure if we're going to have any time left. No, we're certainly not. That is going to be the end of round 1 going to Ghostmen.
That'll do it for
Wow.
round.
Clay,
Orange has
tell us what you saw.
Wow, that was a round. uh, Ghostman obviously taking that rounds with Seller having most of the points with 8. He also has 1 assist and 2 saves, looking like the MVP of this round so far. But Spirit with 3 saves, but only 2 points. So hopefully we can see some of the other guys getting those points up. And it seems like Awaken doesn't have any points on it. Their one goal must have been headbutt or something, but I really Awaken they've had a pretty good season so far, and I'd really like to see them come through with this round going to a 3rd round.
You know what? I agree. I really would like to see a 3rd round. Although, on the other hand, as I put in the Twitch chat, my throat's starting to hurt, and maybe a 3rd round's not such a great idea. You know what? We'll give it our all, because that's what we do. We cast, and we love this game. And for the folks watching this game, I hope I'm somewhat entertaining. But we're going to have a neutral joust once again. We're going to be starting round 2 of the Ghostmen versus Awaken. The Ghostmen have taken the first round. And here we go on the offensive joust. It is going to be headbutted by the Ghostmen. Kind of a weird bounce. Spirit is able to grab the disc. Spirit's just hanging out, waiting. The goal is defended. Spirit gets stunned out. The disc is stolen by Z-Mark, sent through the left side where Leckener is waiting. Leckener's going to go for that. Oh, wow. That beautiful 3-point shot in 30 seconds. And Awaken has taken the lead just like that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, an offensive joust by the Ghostman out of the tubes. It is Lowe's with the disc. Lowe's is not getting pressure. Takes their time, sends it to the left side where Spirit is awaiting. Spirit's going to send it all the way across to Seller on that right tunnel. Seller's getting harassed, resets it back to Lowe's. Lowe's up and over, and Augmenter is able to slap it across to Ryan. That was almost like an aimed slap. I'm impressed. But intercepted by Lowe's. Lowe's gets stunned out, however. Augmenter with the disc, reset it to Z-Mark. Z-Mark sends it over to Augmenter. Augmenter up and over to Ryan, but slapped away, and Seller with the disc, sending it through the mid, and here come the stacks, and Lowe's is just chasing that disc, able to grab it, but no! Not able to take the shot. It was slapped free.